Today I've got a really easy picking song for you, and it's called Love Will Keep Us Alive by the Eagles. Now this is going to be a great chance to work on some really easy chords and some ones that you're not as familiar with as well. It's a really easy picking pattern and it's going to sound like this. So as you can see, this is the perfect song for beginners to get started with their finger picking, so come check it out with me. So we're in standard tuning today, which means our strings should be E, A, D, G, B, and E. So make sure you're in tune first, and before we get into the start of the picking, I just want to let you know about a brand new course that I've brought out which is perfect for beginners. It's called Learn Guitar in 20 Days, and it's going to take you through all of the essential steps that you need to take as a beginner guitarist to start playing your favorite songs in 20 days. That's going to take you through some picking as well, so it's a really great chance to continue improving your picking after this song. But let's get straight into the song now. And I'm not going to teach you the whole chords yet, because all we need to know for this is the simple thing that we're playing for the picking pattern. And for this, we're going to place our ring finger here on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. It should sound like that. And that's the finger that's going to stay down the whole time that we're playing this riff, and we're only going to change a few other things as we go. So it's really easy. So we're going to start off with that 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and we're going to go thumb on the 5th string, index finger on the 3rd string, and then our ring finger on the 1st string, and then 2nd string is our middle finger. So those are the first 4 notes. So make sure you've got those down. And make sure that anything you're playing that isn't the 3rd string, you don't have a finger pressing down on the frets. So, and then we're going to go 3, 2, 1. It's a really simple pattern. And again, you might want to try that one with me. 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so that's a really simple start for the song, which is perfect for you beginners. So just on that one. But we do need to just pick up the speed a little bit as well until we're up to the original recording, so you can check out that on YouTube, but otherwise it's going to sound a bit like this. Alright, so have a try and play along with me. We'll play it through 4 times. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you're struggling to keep up to speed there, just work on it slowly and start to build your muscle memory as you work on that. Then we're going to move on to our next chord. So we're playing this one through twice. Then we're going to go our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 6th string. So what I'm doing there is playing the 6th string with my thumb, and then exactly the same with my index, middle, and ring fingers. So that's 6, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, and play that twice. And a little bit faster, up to speed. Alright, so far we've got this one, which is starting on our A. So this is our A, the 5th string. Then we're on to an F sharp. Now we'll learn later on that that's actually an F sharp minor, but don't worry, all that you need to know for now is that the bass note we're playing is an F sharp, and that's going to be how I refer to these chords so that you can understand what to play. So A, F sharp, and then we're going to go to a D. Now it's very similar with the picking pattern. We're just going up to the 4th string here. That's our D string. And we're going to go 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So. And then our last one is going to be an E. So that's our low 6th string there. So 6, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. And then the next time we play it is going to be a tiny bit different, but let's just start off with that. 6, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to play that same picking pattern, but just take our ring finger down to the 1st fret of the 3rd string. Alright, so. And then we're going to go back to our A where we started off. But first, let's play all of that together so that we're on the same page before we move on. So for our intro, we're going A, F sharp, onto our D, onto our E, and then down. And that's our whole intro. That will take us into a verse. You've actually learned a lot of what you need to know for the song. But there are a few other parts, so we'll get into the verse now. We're going to play exactly what we've just played through one whole time for the verse as well. And then the second half of the verse will be very similar with just a small change. We're going to go A, F sharp, D, E, and then onto our A for 2 bars. So just to recap, 2 bars on the A, 2 on the F sharp, 1 on the D, 1 on the E, 2 on the A. And that's the whole verse. So the verse is going to follow on from the intro. We're going to play that whole original riff that we learned, and then the second half of it is going to be what I just showed you with the 1 bar on the D and the E, and then back to the A. Now, lucky for you, we're going straight back into another verse in this song. So you've got intro, verse 1, and then verse 2. It's identical, so you've already learnt that. And then we're going to get onto the chorus, which is our big other change in the song. So our chorus, following on from the A that we've just played for 2 bars, we're going to go into a D major. Now this time we've got a full D major chord, so you want to check out the chord chart there. We're playing just the 4th to the 1st string, so it should sound like this. That's open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. That's our D major, and this start of the chorus is going to sound like this. So it's exactly what we did with our D before in terms of picking pattern. So we're going 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. And then repeat that same thing. So again, that will be. And then we're going to move on to an F sharp minor. This time, not just our 2 fingers, we're actually going to play a bar chord. Now this might be a bit of a challenge for you beginners, but it's really good to practice this one, because once you've got this down, you'll be able to play so many bar chords that will get you through so many songs. So it's worth learning. We've got an F sharp minor, so that's how it's going to sound. We've got a bar across the 2nd fret. Make sure the bar is coming up close to that fret there so that you're not sitting a long way off the fret, because that'll make it a lot harder for you. And you just want to pull in tightly using your thumb as an anchor behind as well. And you want to tuck your elbow in close to your body. Now that's a very quick and simple way of explaining how to play bar chords, but using the side of your fingers, you're just pressing it across all 6 strings on that 2nd fret. And then we're going to place our ring finger and pinky on the 4th fret of our 5th and 4th strings, and it should sound like this. This is an F sharp minor. But our picking pattern for this one is going to be just as we have been before. We're going 6, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So playing that one through twice after our D major. So we're going. Then onto an F sharp minor. And then our next chord is going to be a B minor. Now this one is very similar to an F sharp minor. We're just taking it down one string. So that's now with our ring finger and pinky on the 3rd and 4th strings. So that's still 4th fret. We've got our bar from the 5th to the 1st string. And then we're going to place our middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So it should sound like this. And you can probably guess already how we're going to pick this one. We're starting on our B. So that's 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. And we're playing that one through twice. So we've got our D major. Onto our F sharp minor. Onto our B minor. And then we're going to do a little walk down from an E major as we start the next verse. So we're going from our B minor. Then we're going to go. So we're playing most of an E major, but we're only playing from the 4th to the 1st string. So we're going middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, index finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string, and we're going 4, 3, 2, 1. And then take off your middle finger, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so far. And now we're going to go down to the 4th fret of the 5th string. That's 5, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to just place our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string and just end on a single pluck of that 5th string. So I'll go through that slowly for you because I know that's a lot of information to take in. We're going 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 5. And again, a 2nd fret of the 4th, open 4th, 4th fret of the 5th, and then 2nd fret of the 5th. Alright, so let's play that whole chorus. We're starting on our D major and we're going to go. And that's our whole chorus when played together. So going from our D to our F sharp minor to our B minor and then onto our E walk down, which will take us back down to our A. So that after the chorus is going to be another verse. Now this one we're playing a little bit differently to the first two. We're only playing half of the verse. And that half is going to be what we would normally play as the second half, where we have the one bar on the D onto the E and then back to our A. Alright, so you already know that half of the verse. So we're going from our chorus onto that second half of the verse. Then we're going onto a solo or a bridge, and this one is going to be the first half of the verse. It's played exactly the same as we would normally play, like we did for the intro. So you already know that part. So that's 2 bars on the D, E. So you've already learned that part. So chorus, verse, bridge, and then we've got another chorus and another verse, and then that's going to take us onto the outro. Now our outro is going to be the only other change that we have throughout the song, and this one is still going to be fairly similar to what we've already played, so there's no more curveballs for you. We're going to play through twice. Onto our F sharp minor, onto our D for 2 bars, onto our E, and we're we'll play that through a second time, but this time we're going to go on our E. And just stay on that E for the second bar. And then that'll take us into one last little part for the outro. We're going to our A again 3 times in a row here. So 3 bars. And then a single strum of an A sus2. So the A sus2 is just what we've been playing with our 5th to the 1st string, but we're adding our middle finger onto the 2nd fret of the 4th string there. So open 5th, 4th string and 3rd string both 2nd fret, and then open on the other 2. So that final part of the outro will be and that is all you need to know for Love Will Keep Us Alive. So I hope you've enjoyed this easy finger picking song, and don't forget I've got that great brand new beginner course for you, Learn Guitar in 20 Days. You can find a link to that in the description below, and otherwise I'll see you next time.